This column of books rising from the ground passes through 3 floors. It represents the more than 15,000 books written about Abraham Lincoln. The column of books is found in the Peterson boarding house, a place where Lincoln was laid after John Wilkes Booth's mortal pistol shot. The home is part of the tour that begins across the street at Ford's Theater. We're in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Washington City, 1861. The Capitol Dome is under construction. The Washington Monument is merely a stump, abandoned for lack of funds. And what is now Constitution Avenue is a rancid sewer strewn with dead animals. On his way from Illinois, Abraham Lincoln is the dark horse 1860 presidential winner with only 40% of the vote in a 4-way race. Renowned detective Allan Pinkerton has uncovered an assassination plot and insists the president-elect takes the overnight train from Philadelphia to the Capitol. The basement of Ford's Theater has been transformed into an impressive museum dedicated to the life, work, and legacy of our 16th president. From his frontier birth through his leadership during the devastating Civil War and his tragic death at the hand of an assassin. Upstairs, the working theater has been carefully restored to its former glory, including the decorated presidential box where President and Mrs. Lincoln settled in for a performance of the comedy Our American Cousin. John Wilkes Booth was a member of a famous acting family. Lincoln had seen him perform Shakespeare before, when the young actor deliberately and defiantly delivered his lines towards Lincoln. Booth knew Ford's Theater and the play that night very well, timing his fateful shot for the biggest laugh line. The Peterson House is dedicated to the final hours of Lincoln's life and the heartbreaking trip back to Springfield, Illinois. Here we also learn more about the assassination conspirators and the nation's search for justice and healing. Ford's Theater and the Peterson boarding house, a must-see when you visit our nation's capital, Washington, D.C.